Hello, I'm H.D. Chambers, Superintendent of Schools for Alief ISD, coming to you with my weekly update on information that I hope you find relevant and I hope you find of assistance to you as you make decisions and plan, whether you're a teacher, a staff member, a parent, a community member, uh, or a student. So anyway, hope to be brief and cover things that are of importance to all of us. First, we are going to have our first fall break, if you will, intercession break, beginning next week, October 5th. Most employees, all students will be off next week, and there's a handful of administrators that will be working. But I hope that all of you are able to take advantage of this time off, enjoy the hopefully fall weather, and recharge a little bit as we come back on October the 12th and work our way towards Thanksgiving break. But anyway, I want to thank every one of you, teachers. I can't tell you enough how much we, the board, myself, parents, the community, everyone, students appreciate everything you have done, everything you have put up with. All of the creative thinking, the energy, the frustrations that you've experienced and are continuing to experience as we work our way through the 2021 school year. I hope this week off coming up is of assistance to you catching your breath and like I said, kind of getting a little energy back. That'll push you through the next month and a half or so. But so please know I sincerely appreciate everything you've done. There's so many examples, so many stories of each of you doing things for students and for your colleagues that will never go spoken of. The public will never know. But just know, I know that those things have occurred. And can't express enough of my gratitude, as well as the board's gratitude for your efforts. Parents, next week is a week off, so we're hoping that you are able to find time to recharge as well. And then students, same thing for you guys. I want to talk specifically right now about what's going to happen the week that we come back, the week of October 12th. We will begin allowing all students whose parents have chosen for in-person learning to return to their schools. Each one of you students are aware of what your decision has been. I request that you arrive at school at the appropriate time. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be different with all the safety and health protocols, but you're going to be sure and bring your mask. Be sure and pay attention to hand washing stations, hand sanitizing stations, social distancing. Be respectful of your peers. Be respectful of your teachers and the support staff on our campuses that are there to help you. And if you are, then there will be a great learning experience that's taking place in the classroom. And we can begin having some small sense of normalcy in your life. I know at our high schools, it's going to be a little different because of a hybrid model that we're running. So we know there's going to be a little confusion. There's going to be some questions, some there'll be some things we have to work out. I just request that parents, students, staff members be patient, and let's work together as we attempt to begin bringing students back in a very slow, methodical way, in a way that is safe and secure for everyone, student, staff, community. We have had some in-person school for the last couple of weeks, and it's gone quite well. And the reason it's going well is because of the planning and the preparation that our principals and our teachers and our staff members have put in. And it's also going well because students have cooperated. And I will tell you, the stories that I've heard have been very positive, that teachers are excited, kids are excited, and there's a sense of, like I said earlier, a sense of normalcy that comes along with school. So it's our goal to have as many children whose parents choose to bring those students back for in-person to come back. And for those that remain in a virtual environment, we expect that you continue coming to school in a virtual environment, showing up every day, taking care of your class assignments, taking care of things that you are responsible for. And as you do that, we will do our part to provide as meaningful and as quality as education as possible. Last thing I want to mention is has to do with our community and the health data that we're continuing to use and to analyze as we make these decisions for phasing in students returning back to in-person learning. Every week, it's almost every other day, but for sure every week, I'm involved in a meeting with various local health officials from the county, the city, and the Texas Medical Center. And earlier today, we had a meeting with the Texas Medical Center leaders, and they showed us some information, some data on a variety of areas around the greater Houston area. And as many of you are aware, the number of positive cases, the positivity percentage rate, the number of hospital beds being used, all of those are down across the county. They're in the orange level, if you will, which allows districts to begin bringing some students back in, kind of like what we're doing. But one of the points that came out of this morning's meeting was how important it was for us in education, superintendents, principals, teachers, leaders, to continue stressing that all safety and health protocols be followed by students and families outside of school. Some of the data is indicating that many of the transmission cases of COVID are not taking place in school. They're taking place outside of school, weekends, evenings, just people that have been going about their normal life. And that, based on their data, is where most, if not almost all, of the transmission cases are taking place. So my message, as a request, as a public service announcement, is to the community, to parents, to those watching this video, to continue practicing safe health measures, wearing your mask, socially distancing, washing your hands, not only while you're at work, but in your private life as well, as you go to the grocery store, as you go to wherever you go, whatever you do, if you go to restaurants, whatever you're doing, family gatherings, parties, whatever it is you're doing, please don't be a part of the problem that perhaps could create a spike in the number of COVID cases, not just in our area, but across the greater Houston area and the Harris County area. So we're going to keep reminding people, don't let your guard up. To quote one of the Texas Medical Center staff members today, they said, schools remaining open and continuing to allow children to come in for in-person learning are going to be based upon adult behaviors outside of school. The problem is not with children in school. The problem is what happens outside of school. And so we're just want to bring that to your attention, and ask everyone that listens to this, that watches this, to please continue wearing your mask, socially distance, wash your hands, and attempt to stay out of large crowds. If we do that, we'll continue moving in the right direction. Thank you for everything you do. Thank you for supporting our school district, regardless of what role you play. And again, for those that are off next week, enjoy that week. Find some balance in your life, and just know that you're appreciated. Take care of yourselves. God bless everyone, and I'll talk to you soon.